So this is a way to celebrate the incredible season that has gone on. So I hope you all enjoy, but first and foremost, Amy Rogers is here with our very special guest. Hey there, Hope. Thank you so much. So excited to be with you again this year. And I am here with a special guest being recognized this season, Lydia Ko, recipient of the Heather Farr Perseverance Award. I think you've received pretty much every award imaginable. How is this one different?
It means a lot, especially with the Founders Award and the Heather Farr Perseverance Award being voted on by, my fellow competitors, players on tour. So just to be able to get recognized, for my journey in ways I don't know if I deserve it, because, everybody goes through their own journey and has to persevere in whether it's on or off the golf course. And I am just trying to receive this award on behalf of all the players and all the journey that we go through, but very grateful to be able to receive an award, especially under Heather's name, who was such a fighter, with what she went through in her life.
And it's been quite a journey for you this season as well, getting that win early in the year and then finding all this success over the summer. How would you describe what this year has been like for you?
One word, fairy tale. I think it's one word. I think they're stuck together, but it's been a fairy tale. And the things that I could have only dreamt of, came true. Internally knowing that it was my last Olympics and it was my last shot to potentially get a gold medal. And it was almost as if I was trying to line things up, and I was like, you know what, it's probably too good to be true for it to happen there, and for me to win the gold there, and that be the way for me to get into the LPGA Hall of Fame. It's just been unbelievable, and for me to be able to share some of these moments with my family has been extra special.
This isn't the last time, though, that we'll see you this season. We're going to see you back right here in just a couple weeks for the Grant Thornton Invitational, teaming up with Jason Day to try and defend your title. What do you think? You guys going to have a chance to win this again this year?
I honestly felt really bad when we played the practice round together on Tuesday, because I played I didn't have my A game, that was for sure, but he was great. It was my first time meeting him, and he asked me a lot of questions on what I was working on, and I was just thinking, wow, this guy is curious about, how I hit pitch shots or, what I'm doing with my coach. So he just made it really easy. And I don't know if people know, but I'm sneaky introverted. So to be in a situation where I wasn't very familiar, I had a great time, and obviously we won. So it was kind of the cherry on top of the cake. But what Grant Thornton has done to kind of give this equal opportunity and showcase both the best male and female golfers, it was so much fun. And I learned a lot, and I'm excited to get the opportunity to play again this year.
Well, Jason Day saw what we all see. This incredible player, now a Hall of Famer. Of course he wants to pick your brain. We appreciate you spending a little bit of time with us. Enjoy the evening. Hope, over to you. Thank you, Amy. I am here with a very special guest, Rose Zhang. Rose, we were just talking about, technically last year was your rookie year, but it wasn't a full year. So does it kind of feel like 2024 was your first full rookie year?
It definitely felt like that. Like I said earlier, just the beginning of the year fully felt like I was coming out fresh. I was still the rookie. I only had half a year of experience, and I still had to learn what it's like to be living out here in a lifestyle where I'm competing. So this is the first full year where I got a taste of what everything was like, how the tour brought me challenges, but I will say it's very fulfilling. Learned a lot about myself and just had to endure a lot of things that I've never really encountered before.
Yeah, definitely. What kind of things did you learn about yourself in that process? Obviously now you're a two-time winner, which is amazing, but after you won that second trophy, what did you learn about yourself in those moments?
For sure. I felt like that you're never really too far from the mix. One good week can really bring you a lot of confidence, but even following after, it's so hard to maintain what you're doing right. You never really know what this game will bring you. You just have to be prepared, and having the mindset of, let me just get through the week by being the most prepared that I can be and letting results show thereafter, and then evaluate that result. That's kind of all I learned or had to relearn for myself. rather than just fixating your eyes on result and ranking and maybe not feeling the best in your game. You have to just go with the flow in a sense and find your groove. But that's probably the biggest thing. I found that I was pretty adaptable to the whole struggles, the mental hits that you get when you're out here, and you kind of learn your resilience from there.
Definitely. Well, you've done it with grace, and I'm so happy to see you back here at the awards this year. Have a great night, and best of luck this week. Thank you, Rose.
Much. Appreciate it.
Back to Amy.
Thanks, Hope. You never know who you might run into at this award show. I am here with the legendary Nancy Lopez. Nancy, what brings you out tonight?
Just to see all these great players get their awards. I'm not presenting tonight, so I don't feel nervous. So I'm just going to have a really nice night seeing these ladies that have played so well this year.
Speaking of playing well, Nelly Korda did some incredible things this season. You've done some incredible things in your career as well. What did you think of what you saw from Nelly Korda this season on the LPGA Tour?
Well, I'm going to say I called it because when I was with Nelly during the Solheim Cup, I was her pod leader. And really before she became the Nelly Korda, I told my husband, I said, she's really good. And once she realizes how good she is, she's going to dominate. And so I'm going to pat myself on the back for that one. But she's a great player. She's done some wonderful things this year, bringing a lot of attention to the LPGA Tour, which is great. You know, winning 5 in a row and trying to win 6. That was really exciting to watch.
I am impressed. You caught this before anybody else. What was it that you saw in Nelly Korda back then?
The way she focused and really a pretty good putter, which is really important when you're playing on the tour. Everybody can hit the greens, but who's going to make the putt and win the tournaments, you know, that's the person that's going to win. And just watching her, the way she processed shots, the way she stood over it, and I think she really loves to hit those good shots. And I remember all those feelings watching her, but just a great player, great swing, just a great ball striker.
Who knew Nancy Lopez had a crystal ball? We're going to have to come back to you. Who's going to be the next star on the LPGA Tour? Nancy Lopez, great to see you as always. Enjoy the night.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Hope?
Thank you, Amy. So one legend to another. I am here with Annika Sörenstam. We are just coming off of the tournament that you host. It was an awesome week. Nelly Korda won again. That is the third time she's won that tournament. Have you had a chance to breathe? Because you are a businesswoman. You are doing everything. And now you're here at the Rolex Awards.
Yeah, but you're right. I mean, last week was just an amazing week. I feel like I'm on cloud 9. It was just such a success. Not just for Nelly, but just in general. Just had such a nice vibe, and I think the players were happy, sponsors are happy, and the fans were happy. So you can't ask for any more. So yeah, I still feel like I got some energy from last week, but excited to be here. This is a big night. This is a big week for the LPGA. So happy to share it with everyone.
Yeah, this is definitely a big week, and this night is so awesome. You know, we get to honor all of the players, so how amazing is it to come here and do that and kind of just, you know, pay back the tour that's given so much to you and you continue to give back to?
Yeah, no, I mean, it makes me think of my career and you know, me playing the last few tournaments of the season and to come here and celebrate all the successes. And I mean, there's a lot of stories to be told this year. And, you know, Rolex has been, you know, so instrumental with you know, the sport, but women's golf especially, and for them to host this dinner and be able to celebrate all the players, you know, their performances, whether it's Rookie of the Year or Player of the Year, you name it. I mean, you know, Rolex is out there, and everybody come together, and you know, it's been a great year for women's golf. So I think this evening is going to be very special.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much, Annika. Have a great night. Enjoy yourself, and yeah, look forward to seeing you out there.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Back to you, Amy.
Thanks so much, Hope. I'm here with Madelene Sagström. She didn't plan to come here tonight. This was just in her bag. I don't have dresses like this just in my bag I can throw on for a night like this. Do you like this change of pace, getting dressed up for evenings like this?
I mean, absolutely. It's nice to get out of the golf clothes and just kind of be normal for a little bit, go mingle with other girls, just seeing, I mean, I was here in we did it online when I won my first win, so it's just nice to, I mean, be awarded for your hard work. I was here for the Head of Far Award a few years ago, so it's just, I mean, it's a lovely night. It's a lovely night to be recognized for all the good stuff that's been done.
It's hard to believe we're already getting on the end of the season. Any fun plans for the time off?
Yes, I'm going on vacation next week. It's been a long time coming, so we're going to the Keys for a little bit of relaxation. I'm gonna work on my tan lines. That's probably my main goal. No, it's been a long year. It's been a good year, but busy. So just gonna relax a little bit.
Yeah, an exciting year for you. You tied the knot, got married earlier this year. Did you guys get to do a proper honeymoon?
No, this is probably the closest one we'll get to the honeymoon. Honeymooning with the families. We might do something little later, but we went straight back into golf. It was a busy planning a wedding while playing golf, so it was fun. Probably wouldn't do it again. Probably wouldn't recommend it, but it was amazing. Had the best week there, and then went straight to Solheim Cup. So it's been a good year.
Well, it was great to catch up with you. Always great seeing you at this event, and enjoy your trip to the Keys. I'm really jealous. Have a great time.
Thank you.
Hope?
Hello, I am here with Linnea Ström, who is celebrating your first win this season. How exciting is it to be here and to be able to celebrate the trophy that you were able to hoist in New Jersey?
I mean, it's obviously a dream come true to be here. I'm here with such an amazing group of people. I was in the makeup room earlier with Annika Sörenstam sitting there, and I mean, if you would have told me that when I was 10 years old, I think I would have been pretty excited about it. So I'm just super happy to be here, very proud, very happy about my win earlier this year. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this evening.
Yeah, absolutely, as you should. And what a crazy way to win. You shot a final round 60. Did you ever think going into that day that you're like, oh, I mean, of course you always want to hoist the trophy, but were you even like thinking about it that day?
I was not at all. I mean, I just got in the zone, did as good as I could on every hole, and just managed to make a lot of birdies. And I keep thinking back at it, but I don't think there was any time during that day that I thought about the win. I was just trying to put a good score out there, and then whatever happened, happened.
Well, it definitely worked out, and I'm so happy for you. I hope you have the best night, and good luck this week.
Thank you so much.
Back to you, Amy.
Thank you so much, Hope. Here alongside a first-time winner this season on the LPGA Tour, Bailey Tardy. We were talking a moment ago, it seems like a long time ago. It was back in March. What do you remember thinking back then on getting that first win?
Yeah, I mean, it was such a whirlwind of an experience in just a week. It flew by, and it was a week that I'll never forget.
How does getting that first win change your life? They say that it does, but do you feel like it really did?
I think just mentally, physically for me, it broke this barrier of me not really believing in myself. And so just being able to lift a trophy was something special. You can always lose your card, but nobody can take that trophy away from me. And I think that's something that I'll hold on to forever.
Yeah, that would be awkward if they came and tried to take your trophy now that you've won. Now this is your first time getting to be here, a part of the ROLEX LPGA Awards. What do you think about the experience so far?
I'm so honored to be here, and to get an award tonight is so cool. I'm alongside some really incredible people, and it's really cool.
Any fun plans as we're beginning to wrap up the season now? What are you going to do during the off season?
I don't know. I haven't really planned anything yet, but maybe go skiing, go on a cruise, hang out with my dog, something fun to get away from golf.
Those all sound like a good plan to me. We appreciate the time. Congratulations on the first win this year.
Thank you so much.
Hope, over to you.
I am here with one of my favorites. I know I'm not supposed to pick favorites. I work for the LPGA, but I'm here with Ewing. Allie, you said this is your first time at the ROLEX LPGA Awards because your first win was a COVID year. So how awesome is this just to be able to celebrate everything you've done and how incredible this season has gone?
Yes, it's incredible to be here. Obviously, receiving an award is pretty special, but it also to give back to Rolex. They do a lot of great things for the LPGA, so just a celebration for a lot of players that have accomplished a lot of great things this year.
And you've accomplished a lot of great things. Obviously got the dub at the Solheim Cup, but I want to talk about just everything that you've done. This is your last full year of playing. That's so crazy. I'm a little sad, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, just when you reflect back on your career, what moments come to mind and what are you grateful for?
Yeah, Solheims are obviously very special. Just those team atmospheres are so unique in comparison to what we do on a weekly basis as individuals. And then obviously my wins are pretty special, and they happened on special days as well. So you put all that together, and just the relationships that I've been able to build out here are pretty remarkable. The LPGA, we joke that we're a traveling circus, but at the same time, a lot of special people, and we all feel like family. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Well, I hope you have the best night. You deserve it, and best of luck this week. And yeah, excited to see what you do.
Thanks, Hope.
Thank you. Back to you, Amy.
Hey there, Hope. Thank you so much. Here alongside major champion Allisen Corpuz, a part of that victorious U.S. Solheim Cup team this year. What was that experience like?
It was so much fun. I mean, Solheim weeks in general is just so much fun. Like you get to play team golf, and you know a lot of them are my closest friends, and to be able to bring the win home this year was incredibly special.
And I believe you didn't refer to them as your friends on social media. You called them a bunch of ballers. So who is the biggest baller on Team USA?
I mean, I feel like it just has to go to Stacy. I mean, with how much work she put in behind the scenes. I mean, Nelly was also a fantastic partner, and Megan, I've known her since like childhood. So, I mean, no one that I would really want to single out. Everyone was great on the team, but yeah, it was awesome.
How would you describe this season overall?
Honestly, just so much fun, a lot of growth, and I feel like I've been building towards hopefully a better next year.
You talk about growth. How do you feel like you kind of evolved this season?
Yeah, I just feel like, you know, you're either trying to raise the ceiling or raise the floor, and it felt like I really grinded out and made a few cuts that, you know, I was kind of on the cut line kind of all season, and just felt like I always made a few birdies at the right moments, and just hopefully, you know, be more in contention next year and be able to make the birdies again.
Yeah, do you feel like there's a pressure there after doing what you did, getting that major championship, to try to back that up?
Yeah, I think as much as I told myself, you know, like take it easy and keep trying your best, there was a little bit of, hey, like I know what I can do and I want to go out and do it, and maybe played a little too aggressive at times, but definitely learned a lot, and yeah, looking forward to next year.
So once you've checked that major box in your career, like what are the next goals? What's next on your list that you're hoping to achieve?
Yeah, I think just winning out here in general is so tough. So hoping to get a second win at some point, and just keep playing the best that I can, just going out there every week and playing the course.
Speaking of courses, here this week at Tiburon Golf Club for the CME Group Tour Championship, how would you assess what you've seen so far in your preparations as this all gets started here tomorrow?
Yeah, it's a fun course to play. I mean, it's playing a little longer this year. They've moved a few tee boxes back, but course is in great shape, and I'm really looking forward to it. Really just excited for the elevated purse and what Terry's done for this tournament. It's been awesome.
Yeah, $4 million. Huge purse, huge opportunity. Allisen Corpuz, great to see you as always. Thanks for the time.
Thanks, Amy.
Hope?
Thank you, Amy. I'm with my new friend, Gail Peterson. How excited are you to be here tonight and to just celebrate everything, one, that you have done and that has gone on the tour this year?
Oh, I mean, it's fabulous. It's unbelievable, Rolex and the LPGA putting this together. Yeah. It's such a special night for all of us. You know, I'm getting the Ellen Griffin Award, was a fabulous person, not just a golf teacher, but was so good with every part of the humanistic tendencies. Yeah, I mean, so, you know, I'm really honored to be following her footsteps.
Definitely. Were you surprised at all when you found out?
I was, yeah. A lot of my friends are on it, and so they said, I got a text today from Sherry Hayes, and she said, welcome to Ellen's group. So that's awesome.
Ellen's group. I think we should trademark that, potentially. Yeah. We'll have fun tonight, and you deserve every minute of it, so have a good time.
Well, thanks so much, yeah.
Back to you, Amy.
Hope, I got out the tallest heels I could find in my closet for this very moment, and Lexi Thompson is still towering over me, as she always does on this green carpet. What do you love about coming out and being a part of these nights?
I just love being a part of this night. Rolex puts on such an amazing night. Really makes us all feel so special, and we're just honored to be a part of it. I'm a Rolex ambassador, so I'm so happy to have all their support throughout the years that I've been professional, but just what they've done with sports in general and women's golf, just growing the game and showing their support, that's what it's all about, and we're just grateful for the partnership that we've had along the years.
Sadly, this is one of the probably last times we're going to see you out here on this green carpet as you're going to be walking away from full-time competition. What are you going to miss most about being out here on the LPGA?
Well, nights like this, I will definitely miss a lot, but just, you know, playing in front of the amazing fans. I'll still plan on teeing it up a few times next year and just kind of take it day by day, but definitely going to miss the fans. I mean, the fans are the reason why I've made it so far, and just the love and support that I felt from them every single day, good or bad day. They're always there to support me with a smile on their face, and that's what it's all about.
But I know you're focused on enjoying life away from golf. What does that look like? What are you looking forward to doing once your career sort of wraps up out here?
Sleeping in, not waking up to an alarm clock, definitely looking forward to that, and just enjoying life with my family and friends and having that balance, going on vacations when I want to, get to explore places, sightsee and everything like that, and just have that life balance. You know, I've done this ever since I was really 7 years old in tournaments, professionally since I was 15, so it's been a lot, so I'm looking forward to having the balance of golf and a real life.
Well deserved after an incredible career. We appreciate the time. Enjoy the evening.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Hope, over to you.
I am here with another American, Morgan Pressel. You got the red, white, and blue one. You look absolutely fabulous.
We're still celebrating that Solheim Cup victory. You know, I had to break out the red, white, blue heels. I'm not sure if we can get it in the shot, but you know, it's celebrating even still the Solheim Cup here this week, and what a great year it has been. For the LPGA in general, but you know, I'm partial to my Team USA.
Yeah, I think that's fair. We're both Americans. We can be just a little bit, and you were obviously part of the team. But speaking of the Solheim Cup, when you reflect back on that, you've been a part of so many, which is incredible. But what comes to mind as your favorite memory from this year's Solheim Cup?
Oh wow! I hope with the hard-hitting questions today. What is, you know, I'm just in awe of Stacey's leadership, truly. I mean, there were so many wonderful moments. I mean, walking into the hotel with, you know, our singing the whole team, like everybody, those were great moments. But like just the whole process, because I got to see a lot behind the scenes that even a lot of the players didn't get to see. So really, Stacey's leadership was really probably one of my greatest memories, and something that, you know, I've got in the back of my head for hopefully sometime in the future.
Yeah, I would love to see that. When you reflect kind of back on everything that you've done so far, you were a player, you did so much. Now you're, you know, involved in NBC and Golf Channel, and then Solheim Cup. I mean, how crazy is it to just be able to touch the game in so many ways?
You know, I love golf, even though sometimes I hate it. It's a little bit of both. But no, I truly love the game, and I love what the game has given me, and I'm so grateful for my many years playing on tour, and now to be able to tell the stories from a different perspective. And just to still be involved, I'm so proud of the LPGA Tour. Like I'm such like a proud member, and I just would continue to act like a founder, something that was ingrained in us when I first joined the tour many years ago, and how do we leave the tour better than we found it? And I still try to continue to do that every day, and a night like this really highlights and celebrates all of the incredible accomplishments. But it's been a year. Like, it has been a crazy year with a roller coaster of emotions and lots of awesome things that have happened, and I've been honored to be a part of a lot of it, and I'm excited to be here tonight.
Well, you definitely act like a founder. You embody that. And yeah, it's just great chatting. Have a good night.
Thanks, you too.
Back over to Amy.
Thanks so much, Hope. Here alongside world number one, Nelly Korda, here tonight to be recognized as the Rolex Player of the Year. And I asked her about dressing up. She said, you know, she either goes for like full out or hobo. How would you describe what you've put together tonight?
Yeah, this is full out. It's nice to occasionally dress up, be a little bit of a princess, but I'm definitely more comfortable in my gym clothes and my golf clothes.
This has just been a fairy tale season for you. How would you describe what this year has been like?
A whirlwind, honestly. It had it all, but it's been a crazy, amazing year, full of growth, amazing opportunities, and moments like this that I will cherish forever.
And now, with all the incredible play, Player of the Year. What does that mean to you?
It's crazy. I don't really know how to put it into words, but just an amazing feeling that my team and I came together and accomplished this. I wouldn't be able to do it without them.
After such an incredible year, what are you going to do to celebrate this off-season? I mean, finally have some time, all that you've accomplished so far. What are you going to do? You got to do something fun, right?
I'm playing in the Grand Thornton Invitational with Tony, and then I'm playing the week after that with my dad at PNC. So won't finish until 2 days before Christmas, but we'll put the clubs away at least until, you know, the early part of January, and then start getting ready. But yeah, I mean, I've had a crazy year full of ups and downs. I've had some time off to reflect too, but I love doing this. I love playing golf. So honestly, I just enjoy myself.
And we love having you out here as well. Thank you for the time, and congratulations on an incredible season so far.
Thanks, Amy.
Hope?
Thank you, Amy. I am here with Albane Valenzuela, and I just found out it is your first Rolex LPGA Awards. You look beautiful. How nice is it to just like unwind a little bit, dress up, just be a different character for a night?
I guess it's super nice. I mean, it's a great event. I'm super happy to be here at CME. It's such a special week, and I've been bummed, the last few years to have missed it out just by a few spots. So very happy to be here. It's a great event, great at Rolex, also super involved, and yeah, it's a great week to be here.
Definitely. I mean, CME has stepped up in a huge way with the LPGA and with the women's game. $4 million winners prize. That is absolutely crazy, but how awesome is that to see that support from sponsors?
It's incredible. I mean, the way CME has been supporting our tour over the years is just exceptional, and I wish more companies, followed that lead. It's an incredible example. $4 million is not nothing. It will definitely change someone's life at the end of the week. Hope it's me, but obviously all 60 players are incredible out here, and it's very special. I think it really leads the way, and it's very encouraging for women's golf.
Definitely. Well, best of luck this week, and I also hope it's you. So yeah, good luck and have fun tonight. Thank you, Albane.
Thank you.
Back to you, Amy.
Hey there. I am just hanging out right now, Hope. We are watching Korda and her clan get some photos here together on the green carpet. Her sister, Jessica Korda, here to celebrate with her sister being recognized as the Player of the Year. I asked Nelly if the whole fam was here, but her parents didn't make the trip. But as you can see, very excited to have her sister here to be able to celebrate with her. What an incredible season it has been for Nelly Korda. Not the only time we've seen her get glammed up this season. Saw her also all decked out earlier this year at the Met Gala. And then something a little different from Nelly this year as well. We saw those images of her posing at the SI swimsuit issue. So we've seen a lot of Nelly Korda this year. What an incredible season. Hope, back over to you.
Hi. Thank you, Amy. I am here with Ruoning Yin. You just won in your home country. Can you just explain that to me? How incredible was that?
Too incredible to describe. I think winning at my home country, and especially Shanghai is my home, so it's kind of like home. It's really, really special. I got all the family and friends come out to watch, and also I think I would say I put on a great show.
You did.
In the weekend, so I would say it's a really special memory for me.
One of my favorite things out here on tour is the friendship between you and Jeeno. I just love it. Y'all won together earlier this year. How nice is it to have a best friend like that out here that you can kind of share this life with?
It's pretty cool, and I just asked her about the best memory yesterday, and I would say my best memory is also Dow and Buick. It's winning is great, and especially winning with your best friend, which is not, it's rarely happen on this tour, only happen once a year, so it's really special to have her by my side winning that tournament.
Yeah, it was very special, and like I said, one of my favorite things out here. So have fun tonight, and best of luck this week, Ronnie.
Thank you, Hope.
Back to you, Amy.
I am with Ronnie's Dow teammate, Jeeno Thitikul. She's had some nice things to say about you. What do you have to say about your friend here who did some incredible things this year too?
Yeah, I mean, we had a really crazy week in Dow. I mean, a really amazing week. And then we also had a really fun match in Maybank on the final round. I mean, she got me by like one stroke. I was like, dang. But overall, we are having fun, and then I think we both had a really good year.
Is that hard to go head-to-head with someone that you're so close with? You both want to win, but then there's your friend.
Pretty much. Pretty much really hard. I mean, we pretty, close, and then it's just like playing with your best friend and trying to beat her sometime, and I think she feels the same way as well. But I think more that we have more than a trophy, and the winning is friendship.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations are in order. You won the Aeon Risk Reward Challenge this year, and the $1 million that come along with it. Okay, now I've been asking everybody about this $4 million, and so many of them are very responsible and say they're gonna save it. What are you gonna do with this $1 million that you're taking home?
Definitely spend it.
On what?
On a lot of stuff, shopping,
brand name still waiting for me, calling my name. And then Disneyland also calling my name for next week as well.
I love the irresponsibility. I can't wait to hear about what you buy. Jeeno, congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
Hope.
Absolutely loved that interview. I'm here with Lauren Coughlin. What a year for you. I mean, 2 wins, Solheim Cup. How do you even begin to sum it up?
Yeah, I think it's still, in a way, it still hasn't quite set in. But I've had a blast this year in a lot of different ways, and I've just loved every minute of it.
Yeah. This is this your first ROLEX LPGA Awards? Okay. And how is it? Oh, there's your teammate right there. You know what? Actually, let's just talk about the Solheim Cup because I think it's very fitting that we just saw them walk behind. How amazing was that to be able to represent your country and to be able to hoist that trophy at the end of the week?
Yeah, it was the most fun I've ever had. It was so cool being really close to my home, in my home state, and yeah, it was more than a dream come true. It was amazing, and I had a blast.
Yeah. I want to talk a little bit about your husband. He's out here, he's a caddy, and he's absolutely loving it. How cool has it been to be able to see him kind of grow in that role and even carry the bag for you every once in a while?
Yeah, he's absolutely loved it. I mean, he loves competition. He's super competitive. He's an extremely hard worker, and you know, he loves being around all the other fellow caddies, and you know, I think, you know, he played football, and so I think it's kind of taken the place of his locker room, and it was the best decision I think that I could have made, you know, letting him quit his job and coming out here full time because he's so happy. We've both just had an amazing time this year, so, and I think it's a big reason is him being out here.
Oh, I love that. Well, best of luck this week, and I'll see you in there.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Back to you, Amy.
Well, I mentioned before, you never know who you're going to run into on this green carpet. Look who I found, Jessica Korda, here to support her sister, Nelly Korda. Why did you want to be here tonight for your sister?
I mean, she's getting 2 amazing awards that she's earned, worked so hard for. She's had an incredible season, so I wouldn't miss it for the world. Mom's upstairs babysitting, so we got that part covered, so I get to sneak down here for a little bit.
I know it's tough being a new mom. How is it going so far in terms of sleeping? Are you getting much rest lately?
That's non-existent. We're still waiting for the one night that he, you know, sleeps through the night. But other than that, it's amazing. I love being a mom, and it's literally the best job title I've ever had.
We've seen you post a little bit on social media too. You've been doing a little bit of practicing. Can we expect to see Jessica Korda coming back sometime soon?
Eventually, just not sure when. I have till his 2nd birthday to come back, and so I'm just going to take it really slow and enjoy hitting some balls here and there, but it's definitely really fun. I still can nip it, which I'm very happy about.
Not surprised at all. All right, there's a little teaser. She's coming back, but we don't know when. Thanks for the time, Tess. Good to see you.
I was like, who?
Who? Hope.
That's funny.
Sorry, we're just chatting over here. Thank you, Amy. I'm here with Megan Khang. Can we talk a little bit just about this week? This is a huge week, huge prize. How awesome is it to just see the sponsors step up like this?
You know, Terry Duffy and his team with CME Group, it's an incredible accomplishment to kind of be here and to play for that kind of purse. And, you know, to be able to make this event is always an honor, and I can't wait to kind of give it my best out there and hopefully come up on top. But, you know I'm one of 60 girls who are more than capable of being that winner, so it's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, so many of your former or fellow players are being honored tonight, including yourself, for the Solheim Cup. How awesome is it to just be able to reflect on this year and kind of celebrate all of y'all's accomplishments?
You know, it's super cool from Lauren getting her first win, being the same tournament as me. It's pretty awesome. You know, I've gotten a lot closer to some of these girls on the Solheim Cup team, and obviously Nelly's just making milestone after milestone, and you know, I'm super happy to be here to supporting them, and you know, for Allie and Lydia to be winning the awards, it's an amazing reason to come and celebrate all these players who have accomplished so much.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously we are going to be back at this golf course in just a few weeks. You're playing in the Grant Thornton Invitational. How excited are you for that?
I'm super excited. It's going to be some great prep. Going to try not to think too much about that week coming up. But I know that this week will be some awesome prep, and it'll be like a little different, but you know, it's always good to get some practice in for the Grant Thornton coming up.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much, Megan. Best of luck this week. I hope you come out on top, and yeah, have fun tonight.
Thank you very much.
Back to Amy.
Thanks so much, Hope, here alongside Brooke Henderson. And she is not quite done for the season here at the CME Group Tour Championship. Back right here in a few weeks for the Grant Thornton Invitational. Teeing it up again with Corey Connors. You guys were close to winning last year. What's it going to take to get over the hurdle this time?
Yeah, I'm super excited to tee it up again with Corey. He's a great player and a great person too, and we had a lot of fun last year, so I'm excited. You know, it's really tough competition, a lot of great teams, so hopefully we can just make a ton of birdies and see what happens.
I feel like that was such a fun event, and it was such a fun way to end the season. How would you describe what it was like being a part of that last year?
You know, the fans were amazing, and I feel like fun is probably the best word to describe it. We just had a blast out there, and we were making a lot of birdies and making a lot of putts, which, you know, always makes golf way more fun. But just, you know, being in a different event, playing with the men, and just kind of seeing their talent up close was pretty cool.
So once that wraps up, what are the plans? Do you go back up north to Canada, or what are you going to do during the off season?
I'll spend a lot of the time down here in Florida where it's nice and warm and sunny, but I will go home for Christmas and see some of my family and hopefully a lot of snow.
Blood's thinned out a little bit. Brooke's not so used to the cold like she used to be. How would you describe this season overall?
You know, this year is a little bit up and down, but I'm hoping to finish it on a high note here this week. Very excited to be competing here once again at the CME Group Tour Championship, and hopefully make some birdies, make some putts, and see if we can climb the leaderboard as much as we can.
Yeah, we've seen you in the mix here quite a bit over the years. Perhaps maybe the time has finally come. Brooke, great to see you as always. Have a good off season.
Thank you, Amy.
Hope?
Thank you so much, Amy. What a night it's been already. And honestly, it is just getting started. Yes, we had all these interviews on the green carpet, but the Rolex LPGA Awards still have to happen. And trust me, you are going to want to see this because so many people are going to get honored. So tune in right now at 7 p.m. on Peacock, and you do not want to miss it. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.